I will be going over my redesign of the SPI Pharma website during my summer internship in 2023. The main point of this project was to simplify and remove the redundancies from the navigation of the SPI Pharma website. The steps that we took to complete this were first, site mapping, second, Google Analytics, and third, navigation mockups. We'll go into each of these on their own. The first one was the navigation sitemap. The tools that I used for this were Dyno Mapper and Excel. Dyno Mapper created an initial sitemap with the website link. Then it allowed me to add, delete, and move around the pages for a better understanding or to take out the redundancies. And there were two to four views that you could actually see this in. One of them was the folder to file view, and one of the others was just the name and color coding. For those who did not know how to use Dyno Mapper or those who were not in the marketing communications, I did move it to an Excel. Here, I was able to color code and hyperlink each of the names individually to their corresponding pages. From here, we went into Google Analytics. Google Analytics lets us see the people's interaction with the website and creates reports where we can see where people are coming in from, what countries, and how they are getting to our website, whether through organic search, paid search, social media, or an email link. We could also see here where people decided to drop their sessions. That is the red. To be able to read these reports, I got my beginners and advanced Google Analytics certifications. Combining this with the site mapping, we were able to create navigation proposals. So this is the original website given to me by SPI Pharma in 2023. And this was the original tab navigation system. The lists are difficult to understand, and the whole thing takes up a lot of space. And if you had checked the antacid actives and digestive aid actives, a lot of the components are repeated. So in this one, I decided to combine the two. And the way that I made this navigation was by a hover pop-out list. You can see here that it highlights the name from where it's going to pop out from and brings down a list from here. To give you a better example of this, I use it over here. This is actually exactly what was combined with the digestive aid. But as you can see here, it is highlighted and comes out directly where this box lies. Now, for this page used to have a lot of writing, and it was a lot to read. Even as part of the audience who could understand everything that was written, it was a lot to process. So I simplified it with the same hover method I used in the navigation bar. Each of these blocks extends a list underneath, along with changing colors when the user's mouth is on the name. Each of these boxes are hyperlinked to their corresponding page in case people want to go into detail and read about it. Finally, the last ones I made were these changes. So I would like you to pay attention to this resource center, contact, easy to digest, and easy to digest is actually the SPI Pharma blog, but they also have a news and events tab over here. Along with these two tabs over here, the request samples and locations. As you can see, locations is up here and down here. Now for the changes. So, company, instead of being named company, should actually be named company resources because it has everything to do with the company and all the resources to learn about this company. The news and events should be named SPI News because it sounds very good, and integrating the blog and the news sites since there was not enough to just make them each their own page. As you can see, I put the resource center down here. I believe it should be under company resource because it is information on the company itself that outsiders will consider resources of the company. For request sample, I brought it down to the actual navigation bar as it seems like a very important factor to have, and it's more of a direct way. Instead of looking all the way up here for a request sample, you just look on the simple navigation bar. Now the location, I removed it from this nav bar up here because we already had it underneath company resources. There was no reason to have it twice. And as you can also see, I moved down contact information under company resources as it is a resource of the company itself.